Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. David here, back with another cryptocurrency update. Today's video is going to be, again, pretty interesting in my mind. It's going to be about the fact that when I did research yesterday about the top exchanges, I found that a majority of these exchanges don't even carry XRP at all, let alone giving you access to a pairing with your altcoins. The top three do, and some additional exchanges within the top 10, 20, 50, they do carry XRP. But if you were to do a search to find out which one of the top 10 exchanges also carried Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, my guess is that it would be a majority of them carry those three, and a good portion of them don't carry XRP, which is very interesting in my mind with the fact that XRP over the last number of years has held third place consistently, bounced into second place. But I mean, this coin, this system, this technology has not gone anywhere ever since basically its inception. It came out swinging and it hasn't stopped. We're getting to a point now where we're going to hopefully start to see mass adoption. People actually investing into the technology, right? Because we got in first. We are the simple investors, okay? We're not the corporations, the companies, the CEOs. We're just the regular guys. Once all the corporations come in and everything starts to unfold, the utilization of this technology really starts to hit the forefront, and you can actually start to see how little money you have to pay to transfer XRP and to convert it back into your dollar across a border or into another country. It's very cheap. It's going to be very interesting to see all of these companies that are going to be opening up their liquidity providing and their housing and their sales and their market making of cryptocurrencies. It's going to be interesting to see how they attempt to incorporate this moving forward. And a lot of people are talking about Super Bowl commercials are going to come up and who's going to be the first one. I'm sure there's already been crypto type of commercials before. So as we roll into this new year, 2018 is coming to a close. You know, we're in the second half of November, coming into December, which a lot of people's predictions are supposed to be hammering out now. We already passed November 15th, and we already passed the 5th of November, and all these dates. But it doesn't mean that there's nothing huge on the horizon. There's a lot of things in the works. Brad Garlinghouse has said that many, many, many dozens of banks are going to be using the XRP service and technology. Many already are contracted to use it. Now, when they decide to go live and implement the technology, that is yet to be seen. And like the other day with the 60,000, with the 60,000 Bitcoin, volume that happened on September 18th, it's kind of interesting to think, where did that volume come from? I mean, was it just an internal transaction somewhere? And the volume was across the board. It wasn't just in Binance where I do my trading. It was across the board. So we kind of have to ask ourselves, are these players getting primed up and ready? Are they getting lined up? Now, DM this morning, Mr. Logic, decided to make a comment which I kind of agree with a little bit, and then I don't agree with in some senses of understanding, is that he said that the small-time investor has very little effect on the ultimate outcome or the success or failures of the XRP token or the Ripple technology. Now, as much as I want to agree with everything DM says, because he's a very smart guy when it comes to research and, articulating his points and conveying a message to people. But the part that I don't necessarily agree with is I think more on a selfish level. It's more thinking on a individualistic mentality, meaning, like I had said in previous videos, we want to start to bring in these companies. We want to start to bring in the people around us. Now, I'm not bringing in a small coin shop to make XRP blow in the market, because obviously I am going to have no effect, like DM Logic said, on the ultimate outcome of XRP. But what I will do is I will have a positive outcome on those around me that are going to be involved and invested in XRP prior to everyone else being involved and invested. Which, again, if you're a believer in this technology, ultimately you do think that the masses are coming, that the utilization is there, that the technology is real. So why would we fight that? Why would we not go to our kids' schools or to places that we have contracts with as business owners and just discuss with them openly what they know about crypto and what they don't know? And I mean, I would venture to guess that a majority of people that aren't out watching YouTubers every day don't really have any understanding of what cryptocurrency is. And I think even us as investors are still trying to formulate what it is exactly that this is going to be. A lot of us have really grand ideas and concepts for where this is going to go and what this could be and how much positivity this could infect into the world, and you know, how much control of finances in life that we can take back from governments and powers that be and put back into the hands of the people. Those are all really important things to me, and I'm sure to a lot of you guys in this community. So as much as our little involvement on little scales might not have a general impact on the grand, larger scheme of things, ultimately we have the biggest impact on literally those right next to us. Okay, so I'm now standing here with my arms stretched out to the left and to the right, and I'm trying to scoop in as many people as I can. Not in some Ponzi scheme, you know, trying to get you to invest money with me or blah blah blah, because that's not it. You know, I want you as the individual to be able to go out, do your own research, do some historical charting of dollars and cents, and really figure out the brass tacks of it, where it came from, what is taxation, what is cryptocurrency, what is physical fiat currency. We have to start to learn all of these things so that when people ask us questions, we're not unable to answer them with articulation like a lot of our friends in this cryptocurrency space can do, like Digital Asset Investor and DM Logic, and all of these guys they're putting in so much research and time to this that it almost makes our jobs as investors a little bit easier, because we can now trust that they're going out there and through as the most legitimate sources as they can finding information for us. And since they are also invested in this technology, that they have our best interests at heart, just like they have their own best interests at heart. Now, don't get carried away. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that have come and gone, that are into the Ponzi scheme, pump and dump, or into the private groups that are all about sending signals and getting in and getting out. Now, don't get me wrong. Putting your money in and wanting to maximize it is very important. There's two different aspects of this industry. There's investors and there's believers. The believers are also investors, but the believers are getting in for the technology and for the uses and for the good. And the investors are getting in for the profit. And I think that everybody has a space here, but at one point we have to take that control out of the investors' hands and put it into the people's hands. Because once it gets into the people's hands on a mass scale, and this is going to be one of the reasons that I differ in the concept that DM tried to put out this morning, is that once it gets out into the public hands, once more people that don't have bank accounts possess XRP in lieu of their fiat currency in Venezuela, in Uganda, in Africa, wherever, in America, doesn't matter. That's when we're going to start to see extreme community-driven utilization and profit. And it's going to be amazing. Anyway, I thank you guys so much. I know this was a long video. I started to ramble, but thank you guys so much for clicking onto the channel, liking, subscribing, definitely commenting. Start the conversation down below, because that's all we've got. Start it with myself. Go on to your favorite YouTubers. Look up some new people that you've never heard of, because that's the way this is going to work. Together, that's the only way. Anyway, thank you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next one.